I push people out, I don't wanna pretend. It hurts less alone than to hurt again. A traumatized kid forced to grow up quick. Didn't learn trust, just survival tricks. Loneliness sat in the seat of a friend. My circle stayed small, no need to extend. Shy and withdrawn, with a voice almost gone. But silence still shaped me, it kept me strong. I'm not who I was, I'm who I became. The fire once wild, now under my name. The past tried to break me, but I still remain. Through all of the trials, I carry no shame. I bottled my rage, let it eat me alive. Felt death on my shoulder, no will to survive. Could've been caged or laid in the dirt, but fate pulled me back from the weight of the hurt. Panic attacks had me losing my breath. Anxiety whispered, you're close to your death. But every breakdown just sharpened my sight. I found in the darkness my will then to fight. The pain that I carried could have dragged me below, but I turned it to lessons, I learned how to grow. I chose to be humble, refused to be cruel. I broke the cycle they thought was the rule. Yeah, the kid that was silent still speaks in my head, but now he's a soldier who fights back instead. The past was a test and I passed every round. What once tried to kill me can't take me down. I'm who I became. The fire once wild, now under my name. The past tried to break me, but I still remain. Through all of the trials, I carry no shame. I walk through the storm with the weight on my chest. Still scarred but alive, and I count that as blessed. The anger inside could have torn me apart. I turned it to fuel, put the strength in my heart. I've seen what it's like when the mind turns cold, when pain writes the script that your future will hold. But I tore up the pages, rewrote the design. No demon or shadow gon' take what is mine. Loneliness taught me the meaning of peace. I don't beg for love, I don't beg for release. I stand on my own, but I stand with control. I master my fire, I temper my soul. Yeah, thoughts still creep, try to drag me behind, but they're only reminders of battles I climb. I'm not just a product of scars that I keep, I'm proof that a fighter was forged in the deep. Not who I was, I'm who I became. The fire once wild, now under my name. The past tried to break me, but I still remain. Through all of the trials, I carry no shame. I could have been broken, a ghost in the street. Anger my master, destruction complete. I could have been violent, a slave to the pain. A mirror of chaos repeating the chain. I'm not who I was, not who I could have been. Escaped from the fire that was burning within. The shadows still call, but they can't drag me in. I'm living the proof of the strength that I win. I could have been lost with no hope to defend. A life cut too short and unworthy end, but I chose the harder road carved from within. I'm proud.